Bag's a Falco player that I know I watch play at CEO as well. I'm going to assume also local to here. I don't know for sure.
I don't know exactly his origin.
But here in Florida, once again,
yes,
making moves in Miami. We're on to our first match already. We got a nasty down smash and a big punish coming out from ADMJ.
Yeah, it looked like perhaps a little bit of error there, missed a follow-up. Or maybe just J-Bags had the DI to, save his skin.
Got the weak bear into the neutral air. Started that with a down tilt. Really great combo starter. Just a lot of hits done on that Peach down tilt.
Okay. Oh, wow. Those lasers are incredibly risky, but actually paid off for once.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that concept of safe lasers, right? Where you have to make sure that you're starting your short hop laser, starting the short hop in a place that is safe from harm, right?
Yeah.
But we see ADMJ taking off that first stock with the forward air, taking off the crown, smacking him a little bit.
Okay.
And that back air, that is one of the horsemen of Falco neutral, especially in this matchup. It is the thing to watch out for is how good Falco's back air is, up tilt, and laser. Those three tools alone, you can paint a tapestry of neutral with Falco.
Well said, well said. I was impressed by some of the things that he's going for. That was a really ambitious attempt at the up air KO, but I like what he's cooking.
Indeed. Oh. Yeah, not letting this Peach breathe right now, but has able to get it back. I like that up B, a really great reversal option. It is genuinely a good move for those scrap situations.
Okay.
Yeah, that forward air just canceled out. Got the full cancel a little too quickly there. Couldn't make use of the full hitbox. Oh, and this is tough right here. Yeah, as soon as Falco is off stage, that is so difficult for Falco to be able to make it back. Peach already a great character for edge guarding, and then Falco is just a, what is it that PP said, a flightless bird, right?
It's true. It's true. His wings are more like hands. Not doing a lot of flapping with those.
Throwing a lot of hands, I'll tell you that much.
True.
He beamed up people out there, but makes it difficult to get back. We got some float cancel up airs on that left platform.
Yeah.
Falco able to grab ledge, 98% off stage. This could be bad, barely clipped.
Yeah.
You fall a little bit on that Falco up B, and it looked like just that little bit of drop there was able to get nicked by the turn up there during the edge guard. Now back off stage again at 28.
Yeah, that get up attack was ill-advised. Peach floating has a lot of left-right maneuverability and can really space around if you try to go for that. And that was basically off of, kind of an overcommitment on defensive options. So.
Yeah, it's definitely, there's a little bit of momentum when it comes with Peach float, and Peach doesn't have the fastest aerial acceleration, but absolutely you can use float and that aerial drift back and forth to space people out, and we saw it, to your point, expertly right there.
Indeed.
So on to game two, I think this is a very obvious counter pick for Falco, going to Yoshi's story, but this can be a little bit of a double-edged sword. As much as Falco can benefit from that low ceiling and get early % kills with Shine off the top, Falco can't run. All of that stuff that I talked about with back air and up tilt and laser, you can't do that on this stage. She's going to be in your face.
It's true, and really, J-Bags, it didn't seem like they were doing a lot of, spacing with laser in our first game. J-Bags, he likes to get in there. He's trying to scrap.
Yeah, to your point, I think you're absolutely correct. There weren't a lot of lasers, so a stage like this might play more to their playstyle, right?
Yep.
Ooh, good DI, but a little bit too much juice on it. Died off the top. Oh boy. Falco up beam below stage is top 10 worst positions to be in Melee, right?
Yeah, and it happens so much. I actually don't understand how Falco players tolerate that.
It really is. It's just you're so powerful and you're so strong, and then you're off stage and you're just a baby, a helpless little baby.
That is almost a trope in Melee at the local level, is your local 1 and 2 or 0 and 2 Falco getting really upset about having been edge guarded by usually a Sheik or
yeah, this
Peach.
is the price you pay. Sorry to say. It's like you get one of the best neutral tools in the game in short hop laser, and it comes with certain sacrifices.
It's true.
Yeah, but that up air off the top was looking nice. We're back to 2 stocks apiece, but 87% is certainly going to be a kill percent for Falco. Really, just about any percent is going to be a kill percent for Falco, unfortunately. But has built
the
up this
forward air.
now, like all of a sudden it was just like, it felt like what was just a few hits. Was back to dead even, but now down to their last stock. Pizza 86%.
With
this is
stitch
also
in hand.
dangerous, but the stitch!
Yeah.
The one stitch, but still 34% is just so much damage to get. Really great spacing on the Falco back air there, maneuvering around Peach despite everything else going well with that recovery. Able to get the kill off the side there, down to the last stock. Very scary.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Isn't that the Falco experience? Is you're moving nice, you're feeling good, and then you make one mistake and you get hit by 5 hits of down smash.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate, and it is going to be a best of 3, so that is 2-0 and a fist bump for our competitors, but we will see more J-Bags in the loser side, and ADMJ moving on in winners.
Yeah, and, you know, ADMJ, I would imagine, was probably the favorite there, and taking one home for Florida.
I would think ADMJ is one of like the top 5 seeds for this event, I would imagine.
I would guess that as well.
Yeah, for me personally, the players to look out for, ADMJ definitely one of them. Cola is genuinely a sleeper pick. For people that don't know, Cola has a genuinely really good box. Can hang with some of the best melee players. Mono, really, really good. Yoshi's going to be a difficult matchup for a lot of players, and also is just genuinely a really good player. Coming off of like a 25th or a 17th place at Nouns Bowl, took a game off of Zane. I watched that myself, so I know Mono's got the stuff.
Yeah. And, you know, having a routine practice partner of Zane's caliber also never going to hurt, right?
Exactly. So we see Mono up there right now, the Yoshi sensation. They're laughing about something. The yellow Yoshi, what do you think about the yellow? What color Yoshi do you prefer?
I like blue.
You like blue?
Yeah.
The dark blue or the light blue? It's two different.
Man, I was thinking dark blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is the light blue, which is nice, but
I think the red is iconic.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure at this point.
Yellow might be my least favorite. I won't lie.
It is, you know, it's the yellow Yoshi. It's nice. It's okay. I like the green shoes. I do like the green shoes.
I think pink Yoshi's cool.
Pink Yoshi is cool.
Solid one.
I want the purple Yoshi in this game so bad. The Ultimate players get to have purple and the white Yoshi too. And I think, do you get the black Yoshi as well in Ultimate?
I don't know. I would imagine so, right?
Yeah, because those are all from Yoshi's Story. You have the black and the white Yoshi in Yoshi's Story. What a fun game.
Yeah.
They're warming up here. We're gonna see. I think this matchup is going to be a matchup of punish game, right? So Yoshi obviously has just really, really strong punish game versus Fox. Fox really can't afford to make mistakes, which is really difficult because the things that would be good ideas in other matchups are explicitly mistakes in this matchup.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Yoshi with, you wouldn't guess it by appearance, but actually a bit of a tank.
Yeah.
And for a number of reasons. Of course, parry is always a major threat if the Yoshi's players got it like that. But just the ability to tank an aerial engagement and then respond in kind.
Yeah, Yoshi is genuinely one of the heaviest characters in the game. It's like the 4th or 5th heaviest character in the game. Made him even heavier in PAL version, actually. But, I mean, it's not just the double jump armor. You can crouch cancel for a very long time. Yep. And then, obviously, if you're talking about defensive options, Yoshi's shield being one of the best defensive tool, arguably, in the game between shield drop and parry and also light shield, being able to push you across the entirety of Final Destination in one hit, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's a little crazy. That dinosaur, he's got some tricks.
Yeah, that dinosaur be doing all sorts of wacky things, right? But we're getting into this match right now. We've got Mono, the Yoshi, versus our Fox competitor right here. I hope that we see the name really quick.
Le Monster.
Yeah. So we got the Monster and Mono here, and it is so far, I mean, 76% on Yoshi. That's a pretty good build-up, but you make one mistake and it could be over.
Oh. I thought he was going to go out there and slam dunk.
yeah, maybe get a little bit more aggressive, but it's early in the match, you know, get a feel for the waters there, and you see Mono shaking their head, disappointed about something in that interaction real quick, but it's dead even. Saw that Fox missed the tech and was able to get the down smash there. Very, very powerful down smash on Yoshi. Ooh.
Okay. Keeping it even, 0-0. They didn't need that stock, and they didn't need that first minute.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 1 minute, 3 stocks apiece. We're right back in it. Oh, the jab reset. That is another very good tool. Down throw, being able to pop them up. You have to be ready for the DI, but that can be difficult because of how light Fox is. Makes that throw animation that much quicker. It makes it tougher to react to. We see a clean 0 to death right there. I mean, that took, what, all of 18 seconds in order to manage, so.
Yeah, that was a flawless execution right there.
Yeah, oh, the forward tilt. It's so funny, like both the forward tilt and the Yoshi jab are like essentially the same animation, just the foot is bigger on the forward tilt.
Oh,
barely missed that. You will get some weird C-axis interactions with with that Yoshi grab, but that might have just been invincibility from the Fox roll. I'm not entirely sure.
I think he just missed. But that is like Melee is a game that takes place in 2 dimensions.
It's a 3D game played on a 2-dimensional plane, right?
And it's a 2D game 99.8% of the time. And then Yoshi's grab is like that 0.02%.
Yeah,
where it's just like occasionally the 3D of how you grab is going to affect.
Yeah, and we saw right there on the right side against Fox that Fox was trying to attack on Yoshi's shield, and that was one of those instances where even if you might have been safe versus someone's shield as Fox in any other matchup against Yoshi, it is going to be disastrously bad. We see a 67% almost off here. Tried to crouch, and that damn Fox up B just lasts forever and was able to make it back. But Yoshi still at 180%. Was able to get the shield drop into a double jump neutral air that looked like that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a dominant performance out of Mono. I'm not sure our challenger knows really how to fight Yoshi that well, like realistically. And
I mean, it's a tough matchup. I mean,
I was going to say, I can't really blame him because I don't know what I'm doing against Yoshi either.
It's just, you have to really like park your intuition at the start of the match and just not bring it with you, because the things that you know about Melee are kind of turned on its head when you're playing against Yoshi a lot of the time. Dealing with double jump armor, dealing with that unique shield, it's a different game. Wow, such an early knockdown from that forward tilt from Yoshi. Was able to set up the jab reset, and now, I mean, Fox has been on the back foot the entire time. Back off stage again.
Oh, the dash attack.
Another shield drop up air.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Unfortunate. Fox was able to sneak in there, was able to dodge the egg.
Caught that
very
ledge
well,
too.
But Mono messed up, wasn't able to make it back, and now Fox up 4 stocks to 3.
Yeah.
And quick little double jump armor neutral air is going to do the trick there. So
we saw like a good 10 seconds out of Monster. They were kind of running and gunning with Fox a bit, and Mono was picking their position to kind of engage, but it was like, you know, Monster kind of bit in a little too heavy on an aerial and got owned.
Yeah, I was able to make it back from the ledge there. Not even with the ledge dash, just was able to make it back. A reverse down smash? That's crazy.
It's been basically straight in every time also. Not really going for ledge either. I don't know if it's like maybe a confidence issue, because I feel like the ledge would have been a good option in some of these scenarios.
Yeah, Yoshi is also, like, you can't get from ledge to stage very quickly with Yoshi, so I can imagine that if you have the option as Fox to recover back on stage, if Yoshi is hanging from ledge, that can be a good idea, because it's not like Yoshi's not getting any gallant, all right?
Sure. No, you know what, that's completely true. You're totally right about that.
One last parting shot of an egg right before they perish.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to ledge now.
Oh. That is unfortunate. You have to do that type of stuff, right? You're Fox McCloud. You have to go for ledge dashes. It's such a strong option, but you live and die by it.
And, you know, that's one of the things about the Arcadian, which is like, we're used to seeing Melee at the top level of play where the, you know, Fox players are never missing their ledge dashes, but that is not the reality for, you know, a good 95% of the people who play Fox.
No, not at all. And I think even at a top level, it may be overstated how accurate people are with their ledge dashes. We see that 2-0 and a fist bump. Amano moving on the winner's side. La Monster, we will see LA Monster. La Monster, I saw
LA Monster, La Monster.
Please correct us and let us know how we were supposed to say that.
Valiant effort. We saw signs of life on the old Dreamland, but unfortunately, it is a best of 3. Best of 5, maybe we would have seen something, but unfortunately,
yeah, it's tough. I mean, you know, 8 stocks is still like a lot of time to learn. I don't think that it's I think maybe the variance of the best of 3 might be overstated sometimes, but it's definitely there, right? Yeah. You definitely are going to have less consistency in results in best of 3s versus best of 5s, right?
Yep. So either way, Mono moving on.
Indeed.
More Yoshi, more dinosaur.
More dinosaur from Dinosaur Land.
Is that the
canon? From what is it? Super Mario World, the original Super Mario World. That is where it takes place.
In Dinosaur Land.
Land, I think. Dinosaur World. I don't know. There's a lot of dinosaurs there.
Sure,
Yoshi's one of them.
Yeah, fair
enough.
enough.
Good one though.
I liked that game a lot.
So I think Super Mario World might have been
Super Nintendo.
The very first video game I ever played in my life.
Really? Mine was Pokemon Red.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang. I was a little bit older by that point, but I mean, I was still like in elementary school, right? Sure. I was actually the target demographic for Pokemon back then, like 4th grade in 1997. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
But I just never got into it like that.
I'm trying to think how old I would have been. At 1997, I would have been 4 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I was 9. I was like a 9-year-old.
Yeah.
A 9-year-old, and Pokemon just came out, and I just never got into it.
Yeah.
I was too busy playing real games like Banjo-Kazooie.
Ooh. Big N64 gamer.
I was a big N64 gamer. I still got my N64. I still play Smash 64.
You know, I was actually talking to a colleague of mine today at work, and I was telling him, hey, I'm going to be on basically Twitch for Smash Brothers tournament. And we got basically in the same conversation about, you know, he's around our age. He's like, oh, man, the N64. Like, we're talking about that. And I was just like, yeah, he gets it. So
he does. I mean, you know, it's funny because, you know, I had played Melee for so long before I really knew anything about competitive Smash 64. Like, I started with Smash 64 as a kid, casually, but competitively, I was only a Melee player, and it wasn't until much later on. But we have our next 2 competitors up, and I am very excited to talk about them.
Yes.
Why don't you take it away right now for us?
I did not know that Walmart Shoes was in the bracket.
Also, I think an easy pick for top 8, sleeper pick for winning the entire thing. Genuinely.
100%. Walmart Shoes, the foremost Game & Watch player anywhere right now. And
the Game & Watch, for sure.
Yeah, he is the Game & Watch player. He's great. Also, super nice guy.
Yes.
Plush, don't know as much about Plush.
Yeah, another Peach.
Another Peach. We got another Peach.
I mean, I'm having a great time. I'm a Peach man. I love seeing my girl succeed like this.
It's true. Yeah, you're the Peach guy as well.
Yeah. Yeah, down with this 2D jerk.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Melee is a 2D game 99.8% of the time, and Game & Watch is 2D all the time.
Yes, that's
He's
true.
extra 2D.
Unless you're on Flat Zone, and then everyone is 2D.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Everyone gets to be 2D.
How does Yoshi's grab work on Flat Zone?
A lot better. Actually, genuinely, like, that's not even a joke. It's actually a lot better because of that.
That's actually really funny that stage kind of fixes that.
Yes, yeah, it does. It already, like, that type of stuff, because that was a conversation that I want to say Hungry Box and Practical Tasks had like a number of months ago, talking about a lot of the Z-axis nonsense.
It gets fixed on Flat World.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
That is it's a function that already exists in the game, right?
Yeah.
So that's funny. But Walmart Shoes has already had like some great runs and just normal brackets. I want to say DreamHack 2023 Atlanta. He made top 8 at that event. That was when he was still living in Georgia, I believe. So and beat like a Sheik player, a pretty good Sheik player. We're still on the button check right now here with Walmart Shoes versus Lucky 7's Plush.
Yeah, Sheik is a bit of a problem for Game & Watch. Actually, a lot of characters are a bit of a problem for Game & Watch. Game & Watch not historically known for being that potent of character, but
I think I would say that Game & Watch is a character of extremes.
Okay.
Some very, very strong moves and some glaring weaknesses.
yeah, I'm trying to organize my thoughts here because I got a lot to say. Melee,
Go for it.
the characters in Melee are generally like everybody can kind of combo each other if you're skilled enough. For you know, broad strokes, Game & Watch absolutely has the tools to combo most of the cast and to combo them very well. So it's not a punish game issue. It's just that in neutral, he kind of gets owned a little bit in a lot of specific ways.
Yes, I would say that as soon as Game & Watch is on the defensive, that is when he is at his worst, which you kind of have to deal with. You know, characters are just really good at that type of stuff. But you see, right now, we already see it. A lot of forward airs. That's a very fast, strong, disjointed hitbox that Game & Watch has. Same thing with neutral air, same thing with down tilt. Those three moves are genuinely,
Okay.
a lot of characters would like to have that move, or those moves.
Yeah.
And to that point, it can that up tilt too, like just a lot of disjoint, right? But the problem is that as soon as you put up your shield, you just can't do nothing.
Yeah, that is one of the most obvious drawbacks of Game & Watch.
He's not that big. Why'd they have to do all that? He like hits the T pose, putting up his shield, and he just sticks his fingertips out. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that is another thing too. It's not a great recovery because it only goes vertically, right? So if you're really far out and you need a lot more horizontal range, you're not going to get that with Game & Watch's recovery. But you see how low Game & Watch can go and still be able to recover. But unfortunately for Walmart Shoes, and fortunately enough for Plush, Peach able to get that kill off the left side, and now Game & Watch back trying to get these forward airs, that disjointed hitbox once again.
Yeah, I'm always left baffled by, you know, Game & Watch's ability to recover. It feels like Game & Watch has one of the strongest recoveries in the game. It always, I don't know if that's true or not, but it definitely, it tricks me every time.
Yeah. It's weird. It feels like it's really, really good until it's not.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the straight up recoveries.
But there are genuinely a lot of really good aspects of it. The fact that it travels so far vertically, and you also have that like magnet hands, right?
Oh,
where you
and we got a
grab
stitch.
ledge really
Oh!
far with the stitch.
See you
Normally,
later.
Game & Watch can just power through turnups or like get a trade or whatever, but
Yeah.
because of how strong the stitch face is, just eats right through everything.
Yeah. The amount of stitches we've seen per turnip's cold so far, this block, is kind of crazy, actually.
That's what happens when you have all these Peaches in a bracket, right? Eventually, you're going to run the numbers enough, and you're going to get the right pulls.
We got a Dot Eyes.
Yeah, Dot Eyes is great too. In a lot of situations, you know, maybe the Dot Eyes is great. People are less concerned about the Dot Eyes, and it still does 18% or something like that. It's a lot.
It's a full stack of needles.
That is. And also, you get the combo turnip and the kill turnip both, right? Like, you can kill at like a little bit higher percent, combo at lower percents. It's nice. It does a lot. But right now, in this edge guard situation, Game & Watch able to make it back. We see that vertical recovery like we were talking about so far.
One of these times, I want to see him go for just, you know, the scoreboard. Go for a number 9.
Yeah. Oh, barely wasn't able to get it with that neutral air there. Peach was able to just float right above it. And just an easy down throw, neutral air. No easy way to get out of that one. So Walmart Shoes is going to take it in a 2-stock, up 1-0 versus Plush. Plush on stage select, contemplating, considering. Final destination. That is, in my opinion, this is objectively the correct choice for Peach in this matchup and in most matchups.
I was going to say, seems like a pretty good choice.
Yeah, it's great. Peach can really struggle with some of the platforms a lot, especially when there's a top platform. Peach doesn't have a lot of the aerial mobility to be able to make it up there well enough. So Final D does solve a lot of that, but we see it can kind of bite her too. There's no platforms to land on, maybe get away from some of these up tilts that Game & Watch is going for. You don't get a down smash on platform either. And, you know, that can can be nice sometimes.
Okay, solid DI from Plush.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be it, honestly.
Yeah,
it
able
seems
to make it back, and yeah, that forward air is just really strong for Game & Watch.
Yeah, it looks like at around 130, the Nair comes out, and that's usually going to be a peak stock if it lands.
Yeah, and Peach is a relatively, she's not the heaviest character, but she's not a particularly light character either. She's like, I want to say like around the middle of the pack. She's actually like pretty decent weight considering just very floaty.
Okay.
Oh! The very first nine, like the very first side B he rips, and it's a 9.
That's how you
Jesus.
know. Yeah, that's how you know he's made to play this character. He was born to do this.
Absolutely. The divine right to win this set as bestowed by RNGesus.
Yeah, I love how he just kind of called it, too. He's like
just the very first time he actually like went for it. It was just, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we got both of the RNG characters on screen right now, right?
Yeah,
I
that
guess
is true.
Luigi's the other one with an RNG mechanic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about anyone else, and I think that might be in the list. Good air dodge. Peach has a really good air dodge. That's just a great tool that Peach has in most matchups, but once again, that down throw neutral air, that parachute is very, very powerful.
I wonder if there's like, and Walmart users would probably know this, but if there's like an optimal time to go for the side B and go for the 9 instead of like, because it's like, oh, I'm not going to get a combo, I might as well try to go for.
Yeah, there's like, definitely situations where the neutral air won't really give you much, so it's fine to go for another one.
Back to back.
How is that? I cannot believe that's crazy. Was there any like judgment hammers in between?
There was, yeah. He did 2 to kind of reset it a bit.
Yeah. I didn't even see the 2 to reset. That's why I was like, so shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. But yeah. So normally there is that. You have to do. You can get a 9, and then you are locked out of getting another 9 for the next 2 hammers, right? So yeah, just reset it immediately.
Check the game. This guy's cheating.
Yeah. Somebody check the disc. Check the disc.
Check the disc. Well, that was actually crazy.
Yeah. No. That's a Game & Watch main right there if I've ever seen one. If you're getting 9s like that, that means that you have been ordained Game & Watch main. All right.
Ooh.
So we have just been told who our next competitors are.
Yep.
It's another banger coming up. We're going to have Cola. We were talking about ult player, very, very good Fox player versus Joey Bats. We can hear the dulcet tones of Ness right now and the PSI, everything.
Yeah. We were pretty excited. We were talking about this before the broadcast started, but we were really excited to see Joey Bats. Not every day you get to see a excellent Ness player, for lack of a better way of explaining it. Maybe the best.
It's rare. It's definitely pretty rare.
We got some interesting characters in the bracket today.
Very interested to see how Cola handles a off-meta matchup like this, right? So obviously I've seen Cola do very, very well, but I've only seen Cola play against like Fox, Falcon, Marth, right? I have not seen the Cola versus Ness, or really any low tier for that matter.
This might be a nonsense take, okay? But so prepare yourself for some potential nonsense. But I feel like Cola's background as just a general Smash game, virtuoso, actually really helps him here.
Yeah, actually, no. I see the vision. I see the vision because in a game like Ultimate, there are so many matchups that you're just not going to know all of them, right? You have to be able to win in unfamiliar territory, right?
Yes.
So I can definitely imagine that maybe there are certain skills involved in being able to learn and test the waters in a competitive setting where you can still learn and win, right?
That was exactly what I was going for. Thank you for picking that up.
Yes. No, I totally get it. But we'll see. Joey Bats, no slaps. This is not going to be easy. This is not just a matchup check. This is also a character, or rather a player check, right?
Oh.
You got to be able to beat Ness, but you also got to be able to beat Joey Bats.
Yeah, and he's swinging for the fences.
Casey at bat, right? That's one of the things I like about Earthbound. Like the super inaccurate but very strong weapon is the Casey bat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, trade on that back air there. That is about as Not quite as strong as a Falcon knee, and certainly a much worse angle, but Shine off the bottom there was able to do the trick. Cola able to get that edge guard. I really do like that aggressive edge guard, not letting Ness try to get back for free. Yeah, that will be a few things to look out for. We have Ness's forward air, which is, again, another low tier with a very disjointed, very good forward air that you can use. Things like Ness's up air, very strong, very useful. Down air is slow, but a very good combo tool, and in use with things like your double jump momentum and whatnot can be very good. Cola doesn't care about any of that, though. Was able to get an up smash off the top.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was the start of a crazy combo. Okay.
Oh, I like that. That down tilt is like Pikachu rapid jab.
Yeah, it's always really funny to see that.
Ooh. Oh, just barely wasn't able to get up to that platform and continue the edge guard. I do like the up B. That is legitimate. That's not a prank. That's not like silliness or whatever. That can actually be very good to hit them, A, just build some percent, and B, put them in a better situation for an edge guard. But we see Ness in the edge guard situation. Fox able to get the forward smash. Still in it right now.
Yeah, okay.
I think a good choice not to go out for it. I think Fox would have gotten blown up. But a back throw is going to do it.
And that happened. I know Ness still has that back throw in Ultimate. So Cola should have known better.
Yeah. The difference is that Ness has one of the worst grab ranges in the entire game.
True.
It's very, very bad. You would think with all those psychic abilities, he might be able to work something better, but little child arms.
The repeated dash attacks for just like almost no percent.
Yeah.
It's always so silly to me how that works.
Yeah, it's a weird third hitbox that you get at the very tip that's very good, and the other two are just kind of BS nonsense. I mean, Cola's doing very, very well right now. Has done a very good job of getting these punishes. Has landed a couple of good up smashes. Oh, just ran right into that back air. Was trying to compete.
He's got it. He's got a knee. Who'd have thought?
Good stuff.
Oh,
barely clipped and just not trying to take a risk, just waiting for the Ness to come back and wasn't able to get the sweet spot. So that is going to be very, very difficult. Ness is a character that can sweet spot the ledge pretty much from anywhere. You can basically get the same number of angles of Fox up B as you can with Ness's recovery, more or less. The problem is that you have to hit yourself, and it's not like as easy as like you can't notch for a Ness up B, right?
True. You're playing billiards.
Yeah. you gotta get your geometry straight. Simple up throw, up air, and Cola clean 0 to death on that first stock in less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was actually flawless.
Yeah, I like this, and a lot of it has just been like really simple, going for really simple punishes, you know, getting a grab, up throw, up air. I think grabs are going to be really good for this type of match, but now could be disastrous. Tried to get the chain grab on the left platform, but was a little bit too late there.
Okay.
That Ness up air, that is a genuinely good move. A lot of characters would wish to have that Ness up air. Got a big head.
Okay.
Just doesn't even bother. Was able to get Fox off and looking was looking a little bit better for about 2 seconds before Fox came down to the Angel platform, ripped the up smash, and got the kill off the top. Ness is a character that does not get knocked down by Shine, so you can do Wave Shine combos, but Ness also gets sent pretty far. A little bit of a lower traction, so it can be a little bit difficult to get follow-ups right. Oh, no,
missed it. Yeah.
That's the first time, though. Cola's been very, very good. I've actually been really impressed with how Cola has not gotten baited by any of those weird up B shenanigans, right? But it's bound to happen at some point. Nice back air there. Got the double jump cancel to swing their momentum back underneath the ledge. Got that back air. Cola wasn't ready for it. Did not have any DI on it.
I really appreciate Cola just building a lead, coming down from the Angel platform with just up smash. Just like, and
Or jab up smash.
Yeah, he's got his win condition, and he's just not even a little bit deviating from that. He's like, yeah, I know what it takes to win from here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right. Why try to overcomplicate things?
Exactly. I think that has been, as we have been talking about, the name of the game, simple but effective punishes. Simple but effective up smashes. It's Fox McCloud. You want to be doing those things. Wow, that's a kill off the top. And Cola with a relatively clean 2-0 over Joey Bats. And I know Joey Bats is, I'm pretty sure I played Joey Bats earlier. Gotta beat me up, I'm not gonna lie. Couldn't beat that Ness, so, I mean, better player than I am, Cola right now, and able to move on into our winner's side. Joey Bats, you'll still see more of him on the loser side of bracket. We may still yet see a Ness in top 8 of this Arcadian.
Yeah, that'd be really neat.
That would be super neat.
I would love to see an Arcadian where for top 8 slots we have 8 different characters represented.
That would be cool. I don't think that it's a mathematical possibility given the amount of peaches in this bracket. But
hey, a guy can hope.
A guy can hope, for sure. And we hear Peach on the character select right now, actually. We're going to see who our next Peach contestant is going to be in a moment.
Ooh. ADMJ versus Spency. Two local guys, 2 Florida boys.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about both of our competitors here. We saw ADMJ earlier. Tell us a little bit more about Spency.
Well,
take your time. I know Spency, but take your time.
Well, Spency is a friend of mine. He is from my region of West Florida, and he is kind of a scourge, if you will, a scallion, a rapscallion.
Rapscallion is a great way to describe it. A little gremlin.
Yeah, a bit of a goblin, you know. So he's kind of known for, in region, he's known locally as the guy who is always looking to cheese. He'll back throw shine you at any percent for any reason and then act like it was the coolest thing that anyone's ever done. I don't know that these guys have ever played each other. I would imagine they probably have. Spency gets a lot of practice with Stockholm. They've been boys for a really long time, and
they teamed together at Patchwork.
They teamed together today.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that would make a lot of sense, as a matter of fact.
They're consistent teammates, and I know they practice a lot with each other and have over the past. Mm-hmm. I mean, usually you look to Fox and Peach, and the stereotype is the Peach is pressing less buttons than the Fox player is, and that is not the case in this situation. Not that Spency isn't technical; he very clearly is.
Yeah, we see these ledge dash turnaround up tilts. That is that's not a trivial maneuver to do.
It is not. He's an incredibly skilled technician, but ADMJ is a technician of another caliber entirely. Spency, on the other hand, is looking to for you to run into bread and butter stuff, and then using that tech skill to kind of collect. Once again, why make it more complicated than it needs to be? Where ADMJ might be trying to complicate things, but in a good way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, they are going to get into this match here. We are going to have Peach versus Fox. I think, this is one of the melee matchups of all time, right?
Yes.
So, we already got a chain grab on the top platform here. It's not going to last very long because Fox is going to be able to DI out, but got a down. I like that.
That was really good.
Yeah, get a little bit of a tech chase, get an extra grab in there for that situation. But Spency able to make it back, and now he's back off stage. And was able to get back up to the platform, able to get away from Peach's forward air. But again, ADMJ with these back airs wasn't able to close it out, though. Unfortunately, was unsafe on shield, and ADMJ able to get the shield grab up one stock. Oh. Yeah, and again, back off stage, but was able to get the ledge grab from the startup of the up B. That is one of the very nice things about it. ADMJ barely slipped off in order to land that up smash.
ADMJ's been really aggressive coming out with these aerials.
Yeah, ADMJ has been playing very forward so far in this match, this first minute 15 at least. And Spency going for a couple of drills there. see a Drill Shine up smash. That would be the money maker in this matchup. Drill into grab or Drill Shine up smash. Those are going to be some of your best bets.
Okay. It's like, I don't know if you saw that, but he was just trying to combo into dash attack. I don't know if that was a mistake, but it's like the keep it simple Spency method right there.
Yeah, I mean, the Fox dash attack is genuinely really good. I mean, maybe like the only two dash attacks better would be Peach and Sheik, right? Fox Falco dash attack are up there, right? But
yeah, I'm not saying it was a bad decision. I just think it was a curious one considering the percents. You know what I mean?
Spency is a curious player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's definitely a curious player.
Oh, we love the Spency. Oh, got the strong back air, got the kill off the side, 160 some odd percent there, down to 2 stocks apiece, relatively even right now. Oh yeah, there's those weak little hitboxes on the side of Peach during that up smash, got clipped by it there. It's actually completely disjointed, those hitboxes from Peach. They're completely on the outside of her dress on there, so it can actually be kind of a good tool in some situations. Keep off me. So you got the bounce though. I like that. That is fun. You're actionable just about immediately after the bounce, but ADMJ with a really aggressive edge guard there. I like that. Hard floating out to get the forward air. Got the stock down to the last stock on this game 1.
Wow, what a down tilt. Like the maximum range Fox down tilt.
Yeah, that up throw down smash is a 0% special.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to work, but somehow, some way, got hit by another like 4 hits at down smash and it's still alive. Oh, okay.
Almost. He was feeling his oats right there. He was going all the way.
Just an unfortunate trade. Bad DI, unable to make it back. ADMJ able to clutch out that game 1. We're going to go on to a game 2. ADMJ up 1-0.
I think this might be the first game 3 set we see.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I want to see game 3. I want to see more Melee.
Yeah.
I like this game quite a bit, as a matter of fact.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't.
But going right back to Battlefield, which I do like. That was very close. I'm not sure, like maybe you want to go to Yoshi's, but that can be scary to that point we were talking about earlier. No space for you to maneuver against a character that has less maneuverability. So I like Battlefield here. We'll see how it pans out, and it was looking great, and it went back to great.
Yeah.
A little bit of a flub there. It took 32%, but was able to get the shine, wave shine up smash off the top there.
32% for an initial lead on Peach is about as good as you can ask for without being perfect, right?
Yeah, exactly. You're feeling as good as you can.
Wow.
Was just barely able to avoid that. Peach has that thing where she tucks her legs up during the float, so a lot of times you don't even want to do aerials. You want to keep yourself in float in order to dodge a lot of those hitboxes that Fox may go for. I was a little too low there. Ended up having to upbeat all the way up. Got punished for it a little bit, but not enough. Roush canceled on the jab. And a Phantom up there. That might have killed off the top. That was close, but that might have been a kill, but was able to get it anyway. No harm, no foul on that edge guard, or that kill confirmed there for ADMJ.
ADMJ's got great DI, somehow managing to survive. Spency maybe just choosing the wrong kill moves.
It's yeah, I mean, we got the up smash off the top before, but now another chain grab here. Was able to get out of it this time. No down throw shenanigans there.
I thought we were about to see a continuation, part 2.
Yeah, that would have been tough, but this is certainly something that Peach could have pulled off there. Well, reverse fair, and unfortunately, no jump, and it's down to 2 stocks apiece. 2 very, very close games back to back here.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
And just like that, it was like a solid lead for Fox, and all of a sudden Peach is just like,
that's all it takes. Each hit does like 12 to 15%. That adds up.
It very quickly as well.
Ooh. Still got a little bit of a lead for Spency here. Was able to dodge that slap grab and able to get the up smash punish off the top. Now Peach down to their last stock. Can Spency close it out? We'll see our first game 3. Or is ADMJ going to make this comeback? Clean it up 2-0.
Looks like he's getting stuck on the ledge dash right there for a sec.
Yeah, doing the ledge hop, that might be a purposeful ledge hop, but maybe you don't want to use it too much.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess considering the warm up we saw him doing, those were probably mistakes.
Yeah, I would imagine doing a lot of ledge dashes during the warm up. Got another up smash off the top. We're going to a game 3.
Game 3.
Woo, melee! ADMJ thinking. I would imagine that FD is going to get banned and that ADMJ will go to Yoshi's Story. Okay, so I did not expect this, but I would be considering going to Yoshi's Story. I might go to Pokemon Stadium even in this situation, but I do like a Peach taken to a Fox to Yoshi's Story right here. You don't have to be that scared of Fox's up smash off the top. You're dying early anyway. You want to keep this character in front of you. You want to be able to chase this bastard down.
Okay.
Oh, unfortunate. Was probably expecting an up throw into like a neutral or something like that. Held hard left and just DI'd the exact wrong way against Peach forward throw to get killed there. Double forward air, and it's just a little bit ambitious on that third one, but that was a really good double forward air. Another smash off the top is going to do it. Spency brought it back to even, 3 stocks apiece.
Yeah, Spency's maneuver to get out of the corner there on the side flat was actually so well executed.
Oh, great DI, smashing DI on the drill to get behind Fox, kind of mess up that drill shine confirm.
Ooh. Oh, platform tech chase.
Yeah, on all the platforms here. Wasn't able to get the follow-up there, but, I mean, 3 up throws is great punish still. Up there off the top, 71%, and Spency now up 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, there was several stock clearance right there, but that is really good. That's almost an early stock even on this stage.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, against Peach, especially 71%, that is really early. Peach is not Puff. Peach is not the character that normally dies that early, but unfortunately, both of them ended up off stage and then a mistake, but now we got wall bombs, but this is going to be a pretty trivial shine spike at some point for Fox. It's not that hard. You just, oh, but
I was gonna
Randall!
say, yeah, he was waiting for Randall to come because obviously, or not obviously, but like Randall is the temptation that the Peach player is going to want to go for.
Yeah, I mean, you can wall bomb all the way to the top. You do gradually gain height, and you do have enough height to gain in order to be able to up B, but we saw exactly what the problem is there. It's just so easy for Fox to get the shine spike at the end there during the end lag of the side B, but Fox is cooking up a hard punish right now. Peach already at 82%. ADMJ was able to get the up throw on the left platform, has turned it around real quick, and getting his edge guard right now, turned it around completely, and just like that, down to the last stock, game 3. Who's going to win?
That was very good recognition from ADMJ, understanding that, hey, Spency went straight up the last time. Let's give him some space and kind of let him cook himself that way. Spency getting comboed meaningfully. This could be it.
Right now, a clean 85%, but able to turn it around, and now, was able to bounce off there, able to grab the ledge. Oh, boy. Okay,
and there it is.
Was able to get the up air. What a crazy end of the set. After the ledge dash, wasn't able to get it. ADMJ absolutely smashed DI the piss out of that jab up smash, but it didn't matter. Spency followed it up with another up smash, was able to get the win. Woo! What a set.
Yeah, that was pretty big win for Spency right there. I think that's probably going to be considered an upset, like realistically. The both players, as we saw, a similar skill level. That was as down to the wire as it could be.
A genuine back and forth affair, right?
Yeah, genuinely. It sounds like we got Walmart Shoes back on. I heard Game & Watch. Okay. Cappuccino versus Walmart Shoes. Cappuccino.
Tell me.
He was South Florida for a while. Moved up to Tampa in West Florida. So another one, somebody from my neck of the woods, and is a Luigi player. And he's a crafty dude.
That is I'll be so real with you right now. I'm not up to date on my Luigi Game & Watch matchup knowledge.
I would say neither am I. But
so here's what I would imagine, knowing a little bit about both of these characters. Obviously, the big thing with Luigi is that you have a crazy neutral game with your wave dashes where you're able to close distance so quickly, and then also you have a really hard punish game against a lot of characters. I don't think Game & Watch is one of those characters, though. Luigi likes some of the heavier, faster falling characters like Fox. You can do it against Sheik a lot as well. Game & Watch, one of the lightest characters, one of the floatiest characters in the game, so you're not going to get a lot of punishes. We see the misfire there during the warm-up.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like
we've completed the trifecta of RNG, by the way.
That is true. It's what is it? When you're playing Peach and you're doing hand warmers, like pulling a Stitch Face feels awful because you feel like you used up like all of your RNG for that, right?
Yep.
Luigi, nah. Like I think it's a relatively common. It's like a 12% chance, 1 in 8 chance for a misfire to happen, 12.5%. So, we'll see if that comes into play. I would imagine that we already talked a little bit about Game & Watch, where the strengths of Game & Watch are the really strong disjointed hitboxes that Game & Watch has. So I imagine that it's going to be a game of Game & Watch being able to hold Luigi at bay a little bit with some of these large disjoint. And also another thing that we didn't mention is that they last for a very long time too.
Yes.
The hitboxes are active for a very, very long time. That could be a little bit difficult for Luigi to be able to get in on. Has to be a little bit more judicious with their wave dash approaches.
Now, if I were to expect a winner from these two, I think Walmart Shoes is probably going to be the favorite. I know Walmart Shoes probably has a more impressive record.
I don't know why I thought another 9 was happening. I thought he was going to rip 9 like the first stock of the set here. I still kind of want to see it. Come on. Oh, okay. He's playing optimally right now.
Yeah. Oh, this is our top 16 winner side match.
Yeah, so we're already getting close into what our top 8 is going to be. This is still winner side too.
That's right. Awesome to see Cap make it as far winner side. He's been honestly a bit of everybody's bracket demon in West Florida recently. Because he'll have periods where he's very active and going to everything, and then we won't see him for like a year or two, and then he'll just come back and somehow he's kept pace with everybody, and he's also better.
Yeah, well, I cannot believe that Game & Watch was able to get that follow-up, the down throw neutral air kill off the top at like 170-something. But I think we are seeing exactly what we were talking about, where I think in the previous match where we saw Walmart Shoes playing, well, right now we see this edge guard here, and Luigi able to get that kill, 3 stocks apiece. I think what we saw in that last set was Walmart Shoes using those disjointed strong aerials really aggressively and approaching with it. And we see a lot more fade back forward air to try to maintain space and keep Luigi from just getting in for free.
Oh.
Well, Luigi does have bad aerial drift, but not that bad.
It looked almost like the fact that he falls in a weird way worked out in his favor to not get hit. I don't know if that it was actually the case, but it kind of did look like that to me.
Another thing that we might see during this match, you have to fast fall when you're playing a floaty character like Luigi, but the Marth Killer. The Marth Killer is a really great tool to be able to edge guard Luigi. You put up your shield on the ledge, and that little tiny squeak hit of a Luigi up B will get you to grab ledge pretty much instantly, just like you do against Marth. Oh, down throw into both hits of up air. One of several aerials that Game & Watch is incapable of L canceling, unfortunately. Oh, got the drop neutral air. That was very, very smart, but was able to hold on to, oh my goodness,
and
a complete turnaround.
Grab the ledge right there. That was, you know, a bit of a robbery, but hey, you know what? You'll take it.
Yeah, we see exactly why Game & Watch's recovery can be a little bit bad there. Luigi was at a pretty, Game & Watch was at a pretty low percent, and we saw that despite how far vertically Game & Watch's recovery goes, when he needed to get onto the stage, just didn't have the juice horizontally to be able to make it back and was able to get that edge hog. But now we're down to the last stock, and it's looking very tight right now. Going for a cheesy sweet spot up B setup. Walmart Shoes was able to DI behind Luigi, it looked like. You get these weird interactions where Game & Watch will just end up bouncing on the ground. Somehow that clanked. Beautiful sweet spot. That's tough. Neutral air out of the hit stun, just almost killed off the top. Oh, yeah, again, we see that down throw just puts Luigi on the ground, kind of bounces. You have to be really ready for it. It could be a bit of a scramble situation, but Luigi went a little too low. Walmart Shoes able to get that edge guard with the parachute, the neutral air off the side.
All right, Pokemon Stadium. Seems like a reasonable choice.
I can imagine that. You get a low ceiling. You got some space to wave dash around on. You don't have to worry so much about your poor aerial mobility. There's no top platform to worry about, right? I imagine FD was probably banned in this situation. So I like this as a secondary counter pick here. Oh, wow. Okay. I like that aggressive edge guard. Didn't let Luigi get away with getting all that height that he gets from mashing down B.
Yeah, and it can be a deceptively large amount as well. Luigi's got... Both these characters have weird recovery.
If you're the mash god, you'll get a lot of height.
Okay.
We see, was trying to go for that setup in the first match, and finally it pays off. If you miss up that DI and you just let yourself bounce on the ground right behind Luigi like that, it's a looks like what is a guaranteed up B. Certainly, if not guaranteed, then very commonly able to land. Again, that down throw against any floating character, it seems like that down throw neutral air is going to be pretty much guaranteed. I don't think any amount of DI is going to save you from it.
Okay, some decent footsies we're seeing.
Yeah, putting up that liability of a shield, and somehow it pays off for Walmart Shoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, great job being able to avoid that down B. We see Cappuccino let out a little bit of a side there. Was really expecting that to work. Wasn't able to make it happen.
Yeah, I think the mental calculation there was on a flat surface, but the
that little bit of the river that goes downward.
Yep, there's a bit of a divot there that he got stuck on
top of the low profile that Walmart Shoes was using with crouch. Yeah, correct. I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, neutral air, the weak neutral air into a regrab here at 0% was a great way to start off this stock for Cappuccino. Another, oh, okay, was able to get out there that time. And once again, yep, down throw neutral air, setting up this edge guard situation. We haven't seen a misfire yet, I don't think. It's been a lot of, not a lot of recovery options. Luigi hasn't been far off stage horizontally like that. A lot of vertical kills, getting killed off the top with that parachute. Yeah, that up tilt just lasting for a calendar year of hitbox.
That would have been a really great time for a misfire.
Yeah, and this is was able to get the aerial up B. Much weaker than the grounded up B, but still...
it's what he needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's not about what you want, it's what you need.
A little jab down tilt.
Oh.
I like the effort. A last-ditch attempt. It's like, hey, I am in a dire situation. One of the ways that I can make it back is if I gamble it all, baby.
Sometimes you got to risk it all. It's just how it goes.
I mean, genuinely, even if it is not a great choice, even if, you know, in certain situations, you wouldn't necessarily go for that. There are times where you're so far behind that you have to make big plays like that, right? Yeah. So in that situation, I actually really like the idea of just rolling it, right?
Now, here's like a bit of gaming philosophy or whatever that I like to always, when that is, I like that you brought that up because I still don't have an answer, and I'm not even sure there is an answer.
Okay.
But when do you take a risk? Is it when you're in neutral to get ahead? Is it when you're behind to close a gap? Is it when you're ahead and you can afford to take a risk? You know what I mean? When do you choose to play it safe? Like, these are, you know, any individual person can choose these things and decide, you know, argue yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
But I am always very curious to understand different people's philosophies of, like, how they see risks and when you should you be taking them and whatnot.
It's interesting that you put it like that, because I'm going to go right back at you with saying I'm glad that you brought that up. Because that brings up one of my core philosophies when it comes to competitive gaming, which is one of the best tools that you can employ. Like, one of the core philosophies of competing and, like, winning is subverting opponent expectations.
Sure.
So to your point, if you're ahead, it can be a very good option to go for something very risky like that, because it is not expected. They think that you're going to be playing safe or playing a certain way, and that is a good time to be able to you know, make something happen like that, right?
Yeah.
So to your point, even though it is forced, though, like when you're behind, right, you still have to go for it, right? You have to find the opportunity, because like, you'll just lose by attrition if you don't go for something like that, right? You'll just passively lose. You may as well go out swinging.
Yeah, and I typically tend to feel the same way, because it's like, if you're playing safe from behind, you're just looking for, like, unforced errors. You know what I mean? And which, especially in a game like Melee, could absolutely happen. You know, you know what I mean? So it's always very interesting, like, the philosophy of that, you know, aspect of game theory is like, do you risk it all? Do you play it safe? And, you know, I'll always respect a risk it all. Even if it wasn't a good idea, I'll at least respect it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of other fighting games that have the equivalent of missing your ledge dash, right?
I don't play a lot of other fighting games. I don't really know.
Well, as it turns out, in a lot of other fighting games, there are very few options in which you can kill yourself.
Fair.
I play Tekken, I play Yoshimitsu, one of the few instances in a game. Shout out to Production, who's also a Yoshimitsu main, as I have just come to find out.
Yeah.
But no, Tekken is a fun game. Yoshimitsu has the Harry Carry move, right? Which is, it's a meme, right? But it is one of the few self-damaging moves in the game. And other than that, you know, you have games like Soul Calibur with ring outs and whatnot. But we've got our next two competitors up here. We've got Cola once again. This is going to be in our who was it that Cola played before this?
I can't remember.
We will see. But anyway,
yeah,
we've got our match starting right now. Cola versus Sci-Fi. Yeah, I like the spelling on Sci-Fi there.
Sci-Fi,
for sure.
Another South Florida player, is Walmart Chooses brother, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Excellent Peach player.
Okay, yeah, I remember Walmart. She's talking to him about his brother. I had no idea that he would be here like this, and already another peach, and Cola doesn't care about any of those peaches. Off to a hot start on Dreamland, going up 1 stock to 0. But like we were talking about before in that other match, Spency versus ADMJ, how just like how Yoshi's can be good for Peach in that you keep Fox in front of you, this can sometimes be a bad stage for Peach if Fox is willing to commit to platform camping, to using that top platform where Peach takes about a season to get up to.
It's true. And, you know, it always does feel like, even when there's Peach players aggressively trying to engage, just because it takes that extra 4 to 5 seconds to, you know, get back in the game, that feels like, in Melee, that might as well be years. You're just like, ah!
It really is. If you're talking about the length of time that it takes to get to the top platform, you're not even measuring in frames, you're measuring in seconds.
Yeah, full seconds.
But Sci-Fi was able to bring this back quite well. I mean, this is 3 stocks at 100%. And I mean, Cola and just threw himself off the stage, shaking his head. Wasn't happy about that, but that is the Fox experience, isn't it? You fall so fast and things can just turn on a dime like that. Oh, missed the ledge dash on top of it. We'll see if Cola's able to bring it back here. If Sci-Fi is going to go up on a 1-0 here. Able to get the weak hit of back air, looked like, off the side there. Now we are 1 stocks to 2, but Cola was looking really good and just made a couple of unfortunate mistakes. So if he's able to tighten it up like he was the first 2 stocks, he'll be able to make this comeback. Sci-Fi trying his best not to make that happen. So far, 33% in a great position here, but got hit by the parasol, and unfortunately just eating all sorts of down smash. And a beam sword!
Yeah.
It just threw it right away. I probably would have done something similar. I'm not going to lie. That beam sword is really good as a thrown item.
Yeah, it's crazy good. Not really great for Peach to just kind of wield like a beam sword.
Yeah, a lot of her, it's a little bit of a slow animation, that forward smash. We see the neutral was able to get that, and Cola, after coming out to a hot start in that game, threw away a couple of stocks and wasn't able to make it back there.
Maybe a little too hot. Maybe
a little too hot. Let's
had to
dial that back a little bit.
Had to cool off a little bit.
But no, to that point, the thing that makes beam sword so good as a thrown item is that, unlike turnips, they travel so fast and so far. They will go clear across Final Destination and at like triple the speed, something like that. Ooh. Wow, that was crazy. Just what looked like was going to be a pretty good edge guard for Sci-Fi completely turned around. Colo was able to get the up B straight horizontally into the up air. Kept it real simple. Now we got a wave shine off the stage and just, another up air. It's like,
not quite. Yeah.
Barely can kill off the top.
Okay.
Clean jab up smash, the Smash 64 special.
Yeah, this is a solid lead here. Of course, Pokemon Stadium is going to be the stage that is most conducive for Fox in that regard, but, you know.
The stage is good in that you have a low ceiling, and Fox can definitely use the stage well in that regard. And just about every transformation is just dollar signs and jackpot noises for Fox McCloud. All these walls are just, you're cashing in, baby. Oh, wow. Missed that edge guard. What a crazy recovery by Cola. Still not losing a stock yet.
Yeah, this is... Oh, no. Because it's like, oh.
Yeah, weak neutral air. And I think Cola
the tree
was a little upset
much
at how that last match went.
Yeah.
Didn't get the turnaround on that wave shine. That's hard to wave shine backwards and get a turnaround follow-up afterwards. That is very tight, not trivial timing. But
no four stock.
No four stock. JV. Oh, JV.
Yeah,
we got the JV4 by Cola answering back in a tremendous fashion.
Okay. FOD.
I like that. I imagine that we're still in best of 3 territory and that FD was banned. So I think you lost real bad on Pokemon Stadium, which would have been one of maybe my other options there. I really like Fountain, though. Fountain is a great stage where it is thin, so you can get those kills off the side still like relatively well, but very tall, so that Peach avoids those up smash and up air kills off the top a little bit more.
Yeah, and sometimes you can get silly little shenanigans with your down smash on moving platforms.
That's always nice. Like, listen, if you didn't want Peach's down smashing on a platform, maybe you should stop getting hit by Peach's down smashing on a platform.
Yeah, there is always the option to just, if you see a Peach on platform, don't engage. That is allowed.
You just wait your turn.
That's a Peach on platform. I'm gonna move away. But you know, sometimes we get greedy.
The temptation is too great.
Yeah.
We've all been there. I've been there, and I play the character. Was able to turn around, use the momentum with that double jump, able to get that neutral air off the side here. 3 stocks apiece in our game 3.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I like the get-up attack. Peach was like trying to cook some sort of tech chase option there, trying to dash dance, and Cola picking the ride option to get away.
Oh,
yeah, the butt grab, grab.
I didn't know Peach had one of those.
Yes, yes, she does. It is. It's not nearly as good as some of the other characters, like a Falcon butt grab or anything like that.
Falcon and Sheik have the famous ones.
Yeah. Cola trying to get out of the corner here, struggling to find it, but finally able to make it back center stage, and now a reversal here where Peach is trying to get back onto stage here.
Oh.
Yeah, that air dodge is good, but sometimes you're in that situation where you have to air dodge and you just will get hit by the follow-up no matter what. A rock and a hard place.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh.
Okay, Sci-Fi. It looks like Sci-Fi's kind of panicking with a lot of these like generally good options out of Peach to just catch Fox slipping. I would love to see a little more discipline.
Yeah, we saw the down smash kind of get it blown up there, and oh wow, early. Oh, okay. Just a little bit too low there. There is a neutral air that you can do straight from ledge there where you can make it back, but you cannot fast fall, and you basically have to be like perfect in your recovery afterwards.
Okay.
Got the neutral air. Bad DI by Cola, but still able to make it back. Not quite high enough percent to just kill outright. Cola playing very patiently right now. Doesn't want to give up any unnecessary momentum here, and unfortunately held down too long on the upbeat angle, went right past the ledge, and now we're down to the last stock in our game 3. Scary down smashes.
Yeah.
Cola not falling for it. Up throw, up air, killed off the top. Cola's moving on. Sci-Fi will see you more in loser side of bracket, but Cola still on winner side. Is that for top 8, or is there one more match for top 8? That was top 16. So on winner side,
16 winners. Yeah, he'll be in winner side top 8.
Winner side top 8 for Cola.
Huge. And I'd like to point out that was so well chosen to just kind of wait a little bit, bait the option out from Peach, and then just grab up throw. See you later. Next.
They call it KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
That was the ultimate cool under pressure thing.
Yeah.
Because we saw it there for a sec. Sci-Fi looked like he was a bit in his nerves a bit. You know, he was maybe relying on that down smash more than you might want him to, or just being willing to throw it out at times that were getting more predictable because his panic option, press the button.
So it's funny, we were talking about that in the matchup before when it was Cola versus the Nest player, right? Joey Betts. So it's funny because I think that to your point, we were talking about, in a game like Ultimate, you have to, be comfortable in the unfamiliar, right?
Yes.
I think to that point, the nerves in that kind of situation may have benefited Cola, where Cola is probably used to that kind of tension, that high pressure, has been on stage, has played for those high stakes before more often than a lot of other people, right? So
True, yeah.
I can imagine that is also very helpful. But we have our next 2 competitors on here.
Commentator versus commentator.
Yeah, 2 of the biggest homies, too. I am so conflicted right now. I think that by default, I'm going to have to root for the Peach, but Mono's also the homie. I was playing Mono a little bit earlier. Mono was beating me up with his Yoshi a little bit. I was able to get like a match or 2 off, but certainly was outpacing me quite comfortably. And then Stockholm. Stockholm is also the Peach sensation here. I am very excited to see that. I'm surprised that they're meeting this early. I don't know what seed.
This would be for this is probably for winner side, right?
Yeah. This would be for winner's top 8. So I would have expected this as a top 8 match, but top 16 also makes sense.
Yeah, this must have been I mean, it was definitely a stacked bracket as we've seen so far.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going to check the bracket after this and see how this ended up like that.
Yeah. So in this matchup, it can be frustrating. I don't have I had the matches versus Mono a little bit more recently, so I can tell you some of the specific stuff that I was struggling with. And then also, I've maybe played Axon or not AMSA in a few friendlies, but this can be a difficult matchup for Peach in that there are a lot of things that, again, is one of those things where things that would be a good idea in other matchups are explicitly a mistake in the Yoshi matchup, right?
Yeah.
One of the strongest things about Peach is how good she is at shield poking, and that's just not an option. You can't shield poke Yoshi. So you're kind of stuck without those options there. And then also we see right there that super armor is really difficult for Peach to deal with. Peach doesn't have those big disjointed hitboxes that a character like Marth or even Ice Climbers can abuse against Yoshi and space out against a lot of that stuff. And we see trying to attack that shield on the platform is going to get you punished every time. that down tilt. The nice thing about Yoshi down tilt is that it's actually fixed knockback. So
yeah, it's really silly in that way.
yeah, so it sends really far, much further than you would expect at 0%, but there's no scaling, so it sends the same distance at 0% and 200%, right? Oh, wow. Somehow was able to get that forward air off. I don't know. Oh, got a bomb.
We got our explosive little
use
guy.
the angel platform invincibility in order to detonate that bomb safely.
We just need to see Mr. Saturn, and we'll have the full bingo.
We'll have the full bingo, indeed. Mr. Saturn would actually be a really good option to get in this matchup, I would imagine.
How does that interact versus Yoshi Shield?
It would be a shield break like against every other character.
Oh.
Yoshi has a very, very, very slightly more sturdy shield. I want to say U2 King back on his old GeoCities website. Shout outs to Jason. Throwing down the Smash knowledge for us way, way, way back in the early 2000s. But if you hold down shield, like with every character, they all break at the same time. Yoshi lasts 1 extra frame, I want to say.
Okay.
But obviously, Mr. Saturn is just really good at breaking shield, so if Peach ever manages to pull that, Yoshi all of a sudden has to be very careful about things like shield drop and light shield. I was able to use that double jump armor still, even at above 100%. Using the strong hit of Peach's neutral, it just wasn't enough to break it.
Yeah, Mono is... He's kind of dominating right now.
Yeah.
The trades that he's taking are so in his favor.
Yes. Oh, we saw the parry against the Peach forward smash there. Beautifully executed. Just not letting this Peach really breathe. It's tough. Okay. Was able to interrupt the up B hitbox, the egg throw, and was able to get that stock, but at 54%, still down a stock here. Mono just going after him right now. Got that Peach shield real low. And
oh,
yeah,
see you later.
It's tough. It's tough to get to get past that sometimes, but able to close it out. Mono going out there with the forward air. Got the spike. No meteor cancel to be found in sight.
I think Stockholm might have been screwed anyways.
It would have been tough. Yeah, because even if you do get that that meteor cancel, Yoshi will just double jump back and you will get neutral aired after your up B. It's tough. Opting to go for Dreamland. Now this, I actually think might have been a mistake in a counter pick stage, specifically versus Yoshi, because of how long Yoshi can live. Yoshi is going to regularly live to 200% and above on this stage versus Peach. Peach may get some extra survivability, but I think it might actually end up benefiting Yoshi a lot. Now, the flip side is that Yoshi doesn't get to use the platforms nearly as well. You have to spend a little bit more time in your jump and double jump animation in order to get to those high side platforms. But other than that, I mean, Yoshi is probably still feeling pretty all right on this stage.
Okay.
Oh, was out of the out of the double jump, and unfortunately, so that double jump armor doesn't last through the attack animation that Yoshi does instead. So you have to keep using that double jump, and it actually takes a lot of discipline to not throw an attack until after you have super armored through the opponent's attack. Stockholm a little confused by that turn of events, but we got a Stitch face now.
Yeah, another Stitch. Surprisingly, didn't really affect things as much as I was expecting.
Yeah, we got the one hit, and yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, just stuffed the low float from Peach, using that Yoshi down to like an anti-air. We see right there, you get the meteor canceling, Yoshi's coming right back with that neutral air anyway.
Yeah, Mono's relentless, man. It's like every action just changed into another one.
It doesn't end.
It doesn't end. First lead established. Stock lead established.
Yeah. Oh, again, yeah, was just barely clipped out of an attack from the double jump. Mono getting a little lazy with those double jump aerials, but I mean, looked so dominant in that first game, and it's still looking real good in this game. So a couple of uncharacteristic early percent deaths here, but Mono able to make it back here. Was able to double jump armor through that.
Oh, yeah, double jumped armor through the get-up attack and then had a
You do it through
response.
anything.
Yeah.
There are very few moves that will just like always straight up beat Yoshi double jump armor. Falco Shine happens to be one of them actually. At 0% even, you'll break the double jump armor, which is funny.
That's
Peach
bizarre.
Peach doesn't have anything like that.
Why?
You'll have to ask scientists smarter than I.
Fair. Stockholm bringing this back.
Yeah, this ended up being really, really good for Stockholm. I mean, maybe it wasn't such a big mistake. Maybe I should be taking tips from Stockholm over here. Oh, we saw that. That's such a consistent, easy bait to do with Yoshi. Wasn't able to get the meteor cancel, but we see that where Yoshi goes for what seems like an unsafe aerial on Peach's shield. Peach will go for the shield grab, and the Yoshi forward smash, the swing back from it, actually dodges any shield grab attempt, and you just whack him.
Okay.
Oh, that was a clean forward air edge guard. Now it's 1-1. Those kinds of low forward airs with Peach are hard to get, but you will get that hitbox below the ledge like that, and we see it work right there.
Yeah. Game 3. Who would have thought?
Game 3. After that first game, it was looking it was looking like a wash, but Stockholm bringing it back right now.
Yeah.
Let's go Peach.
How are we feeling about Pokemon Stadium? You've been quite the advocate for Peach players on Pokemon Stadium this whole block.
Yes, I don't recommend that for everyone. I just hate top platform with such a seething hatred that I will take a windmill over top platform half the time.
Okay.
That happens sometimes. You're trying to go for like a turn up or something like that, and you just hit an angle on accident. You get the side B instead.
Oh.
I like the turnip re-grab.
Yeah.
Turnip re-grab, just as a general concept, is so good because pulling a turnip takes a long time, and it can be a commitment. There's not a lot of safe turnip pull opportunities, not at a high level. So a re-grab, that only takes one frame. Was able to get that reversal. Yoshi, I don't know what Yoshi was doing out there, but we're back in this. Okay. Yeah, some goofy stuff happening there for a moment, a little back and forth, but Mono ends up on top after it all. 4 stocks to 3 stocks right now. We're going to the fire transformation.
Oh.
We have it all.
Yeah, bingo.
We got them all.
Bingo.
Peach got all the Happy Meal toys. Yeah, that's tough. So you like being in those corners. You think down smash is going to be so good, but it's so scary versus Yoshi. But
it was good enough.
Yeah, it was good enough. Mono was trying to go for that forward air recovery and just wasn't able to make it back on stage and fell off.
I mean, considering the percent that Mono was at, I don't necessarily think it was a mistake to be, scrapping down there. Because you could potentially get a lot for what is essentially like, I'm already at 144. Oh, well, I lost my stock,
Yeah, and absolutely. And in that situation, if Peach down smashes you, she down smashes you into the tree. If you're confident in your tech, you get that and you turn it around immediately.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that down throw sends a lot further versus Peach than it does against some of the faster fallers that we saw Yoshi up against earlier. Oh.
Yeah, Stockholm shaking his head because he knew he had gotten greedy on that one.
Yeah, I could not explain to you what it is about that Yoshi back air that is just such a money maker for the character, but it just works. Like, it doesn't look like it's very strong, it doesn't look like it leads into anything, but I see Yoshi's do it and it beats everything, and then somehow it's a combo tool. Wow, Yoshi was already like kind of on the way down, still got the double jump armor and was able to double jump armor through, get the neutral air. At 148% though, building up a little bit of percent here. Stockholm trying to clear out this stock, try to get Yoshi off stage. Unfortunate weak nair for Stockholm.
Yeah, It's almost like at this point you've. I don't want to say you let him recover for free, but like it's feeling like a lot of these recoveries, Mono is just getting back and some damage just because like unfamiliarity, clever timings. I don't know what it is, but Mono's got the sauce.
The sauce indeed. Wow. Barely able to make it out of there. That's tough. Still double jump armory through all of it, but able to get that down smash. And, you know, Mono had like a pretty significant lead. I don't think Elon was hit the ground. Okay, got the ledge there.
Okay.
That double jump cancel neutral air just goes so fast for Yoshi. This is bad. No double jump for Yoshi.
Yeah.
Not able to make it back. Now Mono down to their last stock. Stockholm. Will he be able to clean out this stock, or will Mono able to get the up air off the top? Bring it down to the last stock. We're game 3.
4
We're
minutes.
last stock.
Last stock to play. One last stock.
Ooh, using his normals. Tried to crouch cancel through the approaching aerial of Peach and ended up crouch canceling a few hits of down smash there.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
Kyle
scary
spinning
stuff.
to win.
Yeah. Put him in the spin cycle, baby.
Oh, okay.
Great shield drop. That's one of those situations where that down air on shield on a platform is great in most other matchups.
Okay.
But not in this one. Yoshi, oh, this is so scary. They're both at all above 100%. This is crazy. Ah!
Yeah, this is the 4 rolls back to back to back.
A galaxy brain.
And also the multiple down smashes. They're both.
Wow. Was not waiting out for the transformation. Trying to find an opening right now.
Okay, they're both. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. It's like, no. You will know no peace.
Okay.
But it's tough. Yoshi finding problems getting in. Oh, wow. Was just a little bit below Peach because Peach was on that platform.
Yeah,
but
kill
the
throw.
forward throw.
Not quite. Yes.
Oh, was able to do it. Forward throw's going to do it. And now Stockholm is moving on to the top 8 winner's side. Now, I don't know how the seeding panned out, but to me, this is, I mean, Mono's an amazing player, right? So, I mean, Stockholm, my boy, my Peach sensation out there, doing it big.
I would imagine it's an upset, but, you know, and obviously there is a little bit of a lot of bias here because, you know, West Florida.
Yes.
But, I mean, Stockholm, ever since he moved back to South Florida, he's been, you know, kind of a demon for Moth, who is an excellent top 100 player.
Yes.
Of course, there is the Ices, Peach.
It's a bad matchup.
Dynamic you got to factor in. I think he's beaten Vu a few times.
Okay.
You know,
that's pretty big.
Kyle's got the moves, man. What do you say?
Sauce.
He's got the sauce.
That's great, but we will not see the last of Mono just yet. Mono will be on our loser side, still in this bracket. And we have our next 2 competitors going up there.
Dirtboy and Spency.
Ooh, that's going to be fun. So, Spency, we already saw earlier. Fox player, little gremlin of a Fox player, but we love him nonetheless.
The Scalawag.
The Scalawag, the Rapscallion.
The Rapscallion.
Versus Dirtboy, which we were talking about before. Dirtboy being the Peach player, PM player as well. Very good PM player. And we will see, I believe it's going to be the Dirtboy Peach versus the Spency Fox here. So we will see how that pans out. That is obviously a good matchup for Fox. It is a winning matchup for Fox, but it is one of those matchups, much like against Marth, where Peach doesn't have dash back, but Peach has just about everything else that she would want in that matchup like Marth does. The strong punish game, strong edge guard, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I gotta say, I like the tag Dirtboy.
It's a good tag.
It's a good tag. I'm curious as to the backstory behind that.
I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask next time.
Spency's just his name.
Yeah, that's Spency.
That's just his name.
Got some clean full cancel neutral layers though. It looks like they are done warming up. We are going to get into our first match. I assume that it would likely be on Battlefield. That seems like the most likely starting stage for Peach versus Fox, at least. And we are going to go to Battlefield. I love just the opening couple of lasers. It's just, Peach has to eat it too, because what does Peach want to do right when the match starts? Just pull a turnip, right?
Oh.
So a free 5% there for Fox, but now Fox is just right off stage, and Dirtboy cooking up this edge guard, wasn't able to close it out, but 88% right now. Oh, just silent scope.
Yeah, that was like the laziest arc you could have thrown, but it was right on the money.
That is something that you do have to do with Peach sometimes. Sometimes you want to do the light throw versus the smash throw of the turnip because you want it to start arcing downward earlier. Oh, interesting. Went for the neutral air to get a little bit more damage and try to go for the down air. Went for the down air damage to try to get a little bit more damage before the neutral air, but able to get out of it. And then, but unfortunately, Spency lost the stock anyway, and now Dirtboy is up 2 stocks on Spency. Oh my. Peach trying to find an approach. Spency continuing to shoot lasers. Was able to get the wave shine turnaround grab there. We were talking about that before. We were saying how difficult it can be to get those backward shines into turnaround follow-ups.
Okay.
Not quite enough juice on the up air to kill off the top. 108%, looking good right now for Peach still. Wasn't able to get the follow on the platform, but ripped the down smash anyway.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm talking about.
We saw that same interaction happen to Spency last time, where he's just jumping into those down smashes, man.
It happens. It'd be like that sometimes.
It's true, and for me, it's like that always. I just forehead magnetized to the down smash.
It's funny because we used to talk about how you don't have to worry about dash back if all you do is move forward. Ooh. Oh wow, that was I'm surprised at how well spaced the back air was to be able to hit Peach and not fall off the stage like that, and then just got crouch cancel down smash anyway.
Yeah.
So not maybe the best idea for Spency. Oh, unfortunately, got the air dodge out of that situation. Was trying to go for the tech, got the air dodge instead. Dirtboy with a very clean first game there up on Spency.
Okay. Wow. When Foxes and Falcos use their forward air, I always love it. I think that's one of the most aesthetic moves in the game, and that was a pretty good one. Oh my God, the double up on the down smash.
That's sometimes you just got. Sometimes you're playing Peach, and the correct choice is 4 down smashes in a row. All right, I know it looks dumb, but don't be mean to me about it, okay? I'm down smashing for a reason.
Yeah, and hey, it may look dumb, and if you fall for it, who's the dumb one?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Spency able to get that L smash off the top, though. Now we're 3 stocks apiece, and it's looking much better, more even than it was last game there. We will see if Spency is able to tighten up a little bit, bring it to a game 3, or if Dirtboy is going to breeze on to our top 8. Just ran straight, very aggressive there, just trying not to give Fox any sort of breathing room. Dirtboy trying to go for a couple of these trades, but unfortunately Fox clean beating a lot of these situations. Clean neutral air out of shield there. Wasn't quite quick enough and ends up dying off the side there. Now Spency up 3 stocks to 2. All right.
Okay.
We're at 2 stocks apiece here. I do like that Spency opted to go back to Battlefield, even though it was a pretty solid first game. I think Spency, I mean, we're seeing it right now, how Spency has tightened things up a little bit, made things a lot more even, and told himself, hey, I'm going to go back to Battlefield because I know that I can do it on here.
Oh, once again,
Nice
lazy
side
arc.
B. Yeah, you gotta be on it to get hit and realize that you're at that side B range right there. A lot of times you'll end up going too low, but Spency spacing it perfectly.
What a grab. What an air dodge, too. Wow.
Oh, very choice turnip right there. Now Spency down to the last stock. Dirt Boy, are you going to make it to top 8 clean 2-0, or are we going to go to a game 3?
Dirt Boy's turnips have been like the most precise we've seen so far.
Yep, we got the regrabs too. I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, but the up smash, and we see Dirt Boy smiling about that one. He's like, okay, you got me. You got me. Ooh, that slip-off DI was amazing from Spency, but might not be enough here. 85% off stage. Dirt Boy beautifully starting that float back early, knowing that Fox was going to go for the side B. Got to center stage, continuing this edge guard. Another turn up.
Spency needs to be a little more confident in going for ledge there.
Oh, and the shield drop missed, but was able to come back and get the neutral there anyway. Dirt Boy taking it 2-0 versus Spency.
Yeah, that was a solid one, honestly.
It was definitely a much tighter game 2 there, but I mean, Dirt Boy looked pretty